is not only a team that I think will be interesting, they are my pick to come out of the NFC and get to the Super Bowl. It is Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. I'm so fascinated by not only what they did last year, but how that's going to carry over into this year. Obviously, Love is now, he's going to get paid. And you look at what they are offensively is, I'm trying to think of like a really good analogy. And I guess it would be the Beatles, where they have four dudes that are just really in sync with what they're doing. Having Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Dontavian Wicks, and Jaden Reed, like they have four really solid receivers. Hopefully Christian Watson can stay healthy. They add Josh Jacobs to go with A.J. Dillon. Defensively, no more Joe Barry. They bring in Xavier McKinney. So I think that just by default, their defense will be better. I don't think it's going to be great, but I think it can be, a middle of the pack-ish defense. And just the way that Jordan Love looked in the second half of last year, because remember, it was kind of up and down to begin the season, where he had a really nice game against Chicago, threw 3 touchdowns against Atlanta, but they lose that game. And then from that until like week 9, week 10, it took a while to figure out. But in the second half of the year, I think it was first in EPA per play, first in adjusted EPA, first in touchdowns, first in everything. And he looked really good and came within, a few plays of getting to the NFC Championship game and defeating the 49ers in San Francisco. So I think that there is going to be a massive leap from the Packers this coming season. And I think Matt LaFleur proved to everybody that he is one of the better NFL coaches around the league and wasn't just leaning on Aaron Rodgers to be that. So I really like what Green Bay can be this year. They are my pick to come out of the NFC and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And I think that they are a fascinating watch for 2024.
Yeah, I think I said going into the season, I think the Packers are going to have the best offense in the NFL. Statistically, yeah. I think the biggest reason for their slow start was having the youngest roster in the league.
They're so young.
Everybody needed to learn how to play with each other. And then once they all started to get there, you saw the results. And now you're looking at them growing together. You have an improved offensive line. You add in Josh Jacobs now. Everything just seems to fit well for this offense to be one of the best offenses in the league. I think I still have a little bit of questions about their offensive line, but I mean, Matt LaFleur is one of the best play callers in the league. He has shown the ability to scheme around that. I'm more intrigued by the defense. I think bringing in Jeff Hafley from Boston College, he is going to transition that defense from being more reactionary to more attacking. They are going to be more assertive on defense. So, Joe Barry came from the Fangio, Brandon Staley, gap and a half, tight front, penny front, yada, yada, yada. Get that out of here. We want to be attacking, downhill, one gap. I think that's going to be a much better benefit to Kenny Clark. It'll help Devontae Wyatt out. It'll help Carl Brooks out. I think all of their defenders were better fitting for a one-gap defense than a two-gap defense. So now having Jeff Hafley there is going to help them out a lot. I think the secondary is still growing. I think Jair Alexander is still amazing.
Yeah.
So having all these still established veterans with a new defense coordinator is going to really help them out. And when you can be propped up a little bit by the offense, your defense can learn how to play together. The Chiefs did it in 2023. They had to learn the defense had to learn how to play with each other. And once they did, everything started to pick up. So I'm really excited about what the Packers are going to look like this year.
I love it.